So last night I recorded the final session of the main story of Pokémon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, and I went to edit it this morning, and it's completely screwed. So what happened for some reason is it didn't record any of the game audio, which is very strange considering I know OBS was at least picking it up, or else I wouldn't have been able to hear the game audio through my headphones at the time. So it seems very strange that it knew the game audio was there, but chose not to record it. If it was muted, or it didn't realize it was there, I wouldn't have heard it, so I didn't think that anything was up. So for 3.5 hours worth of recording, at like 2 AM last night, I was just talking to myself in this recording, instead of the game audio actually being present. Now, issues like this have happened in games before, having various issues with the audio. Anybody who's seen some of my series like Bravely Second knows this, where I'll take some time to edit the footage to really fix the audio before I upload it, and sometimes it can be delayed for a little while because of that. But what happens in those series is what I typically do is I take the cutscenes with the broken audio and I find a no commentary playthrough from somewhere else on YouTube with functional audio, and I'll take that audio and I'll use it in my own video and mute like the areas of audio that are broken on mine, so it sounds like the cutscene is playing fine. But the thing about Pokémon Mystery Dungeon is, with the cutscenes, you progress the text at your own speed by pressing A, meaning the speed at which everybody goes through their own cutscenes is gonna be different, and the sound effects of pressing A to progress the cutscene is gonna be at different times and different intervals. So what this means is it would be darn near impossible to fix the audio on my current footage that I have unless I took the time to edit the clip speed of every single little section of text to make sure that wherever I got functional audio from, it would actually be in time with the A presses to progress through the cutscenes there. So, you know, I've definitely had delays on some of my series before. Like I said already, Bravely Second has had that several times before with me needing to fix the cutscenes. And anybody who's confused about why I uploaded one part of Sly 2 and then never any other parts of it when it was all recorded in one sitting is because I have 3 hours of footage to go through and fix the audio of. But when it comes to Pokémon Mystery Dungeon, I just don't know if fixing the audio of it is gonna be possible on my current recordings. My top priority is always delivering to you the best quality content that I can, and right now what I have to offer is not up to par. Anybody who's been watching my Rescue Team DX series for a little while knows that I'm actually doing 2 playthroughs, one for YouTube and one for Twitch, so I'm already doing 2 playthroughs. Well, now I think I'm gonna start a 3rd playthrough just on my own time until we get to the point where the broken audio starts, and then I'll start re-recording that so that we can actually have the rest of the episodes of the series be functional. So I'll be starting a 3rd playthrough on my own time when I get the chance. I don't know how long it's going to take me to catch up until the last part here. Guess we'll see. So I'm not sure how long it's going to be delayed by, but once I get there I'll start recording the episodes that are broken. It's the first series that I've ever recorded that's ever gotten like real attention behind it. And I apologize to anybody who's been enjoying that series, and I'm sorry about the delays here. The best thing that I can offer when it comes to fixing the audio of the footage that I already have is just editing over like the music of whatever dungeon I'm in at the time or wherever I am, like Pokemon Square. I'm not gonna go so hard that I edit over like every sound effect. That would be way too long. It would be longer than just re-recording the whole series again, honestly. So what I think I'm gonna do with this broken footage essentially is just do like a really quick kind of lazy editing where I'm gonna download all the music that takes place in it, edit it over it just generically, and then publish it just as one whole episode and call it something stupid like the Lost Episodes or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll come up with something more creative by the time I do that. But just so if you want to see my initial reactions, so it's like my blind playthrough essentially to it, if you want to see how I initially react to stuff like that, there'll be that. Like I said, at the end of the day, my highest priority is delivering the highest quality series that I can, and right now it's not up to par. It's not something that I can look back at and be proud of when the last 3.5 hours of footage have completely broken audio. So I'm going to be taking the time to do it over again, essentially from a fresh save file with the same thing, the same Pokemon, the same partner, everything, so you won't be able to tell the difference apart from the fact that it won't be a blind playthrough anymore, which kinda sucks for that, but you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I'm sorry again to anybody affected by this announcement, and thanks for watching the video. See ya.